Hello everyone. I wanted to show you a video of my Alu Cab Gen 3 tent installed on top of a Front Runner Slimline 2 rack. The rack happens to be on top of my Land Rover LR3, and I also have the 270-degree awning. So I want to give you an idea of what it looks like, the brackets that come with it, how secure it is, and give you an idea of what you're getting into if you happen to have a Front Runner Slimline 2 roof rack and an Alu Cab tent. So you may notice that there across the front, 4 pieces of metal beams that run laterally from long ways, front to rear. All 4 of those are resting right on top of the Front Runner rack. I'll show you the brackets from a different angle in a moment. Here's the mount of the awning. Notice on the back, as you can see them resting on the roof rack as well. You've got the outer ones being the T-slots, and here look like a boxed section aluminum beam. Sitting on now those 4 that run front to rear. Here are the brackets. These are the standard brackets. Come in, they go through the T slot on the sides and to the T slot underneath, and notice that there's a nut and a bolt right there that attaches it to the roof rack. There are 3 on either side for a total of 6 nuts and bolts that hold on the roof rack. That's very solid, and if you think about it, it's resting weight on the rail and 6 points on the sides, and then the 4 points front and rear. The roof rack is not supporting the tent in the center. There is a gap between those rails and the roof rack rails, side to side. So there is not much support in the center of it. However, it doesn't seem to flex much when I'm inside. Of course, this is a great tent. I think you've probably seen some of the reviews of how easy it is to set up. I went from a CVT tent, which took easily 20 to 30 minutes to put it up and to take it down. In the wind or in the rain, it could be pretty precarious, especially if you're in a lifted vehicle, quite a fall. And on my roof rack, I didn't have much purchase for my feet. This one, I stand on the bumper, reach up, open the 2 clasps, give it a push, and then another 20 seconds to put those bars in to give you a little shade, the openings. One thing to note about the ladder, you can attach the ladder to the back depending on if you've got room on your vehicle. It's got another one on the side, and this one I happen to put it towards the front of the vehicle. Seems to be a bit easier to get into the opening. However, it does block the access to the rear door. When it was mounted to the left of that center bracket, I actually could open the door with the ladder deployed. So that's up to you where you'd like to put it. And depending on which side your awning is, you may use one side or the other for ingress and egress, or you could use the back. The bolts for the brackets on the side of the awning were very difficult to get to. In fact, you may want to put those brackets on and get them tightened down before you put your awning on, if you don't have it already mounted. Okay, well, I hope this makes it a little easier to understand what you might need to mount your Alu Cab Gen 3 tent onto a Front Runner Slimline roof rack.